What's up? I'm back. About to do a run. I'm at United Ski World. Bringing my wallet. All my blocking stuff is done. Sound like it made like 100 horsepower. Weak ass V8. Oh, it smells so good. Smells like a open, like modified stock car, but at a dirt track. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all everything. They got a little H22, H23. So here's a crank, looking gorgeous. Heavy. Oh, and then I had to
about getting my grip right. So.
I had to bore out the block 20,000 over. So I got Manley pistons. I'll show y'all in a bit, but block, all the aftermarket stuff, or stock water pump, stuff like that. Yes, we can. Here's the block, crank, other parts, pistons, and then like my bearings and old pistons. But heading back to the house, but I got a little story update for y'all. I had a couple cars in the meantime. We're gonna jack up the truck. Just try to get it leveled up to the engine stand. So it's got ARP main bolts, rod bolts, head studs. Yeah, now it's just time to put everything together. I gotta order the crank bearings and the shims for the crank. I gotta order those too. But I'm gonna get this loaded up, then everything unloaded, and I'm gonna talk to y'all what I've been up to for the past couple months. All right, should be hooked up. I'm gonna drop the truck.
You want me to do it while you build it?
No. She's on. All right, this is the space I'm working with. We'll get it done. I got all the parts here. I gotta clean the cams and stuff, but there's the head and the crank. But what I've been doing for the past couple months, well, as you see, I used to have a motorcycle here, 2015 BMW S1000 RR. Now, sadly, lost my friend Mike, one of my best friends, Michael, to a motorcycle accident. And truthfully, I mainly bought the bike because of him. It's one of his dream bikes, and he said if I buy one, he buys one. So, I ended up actually trading the BMW S1000 for a 2016 BMW 340i xDrive. That thing was a fucking blast. It was, I'll put some pictures up. Had the B58 everybody wanted, and the car was fun, fast as fuck, really good on gas. And but the only issue is it had 3 accidents, or 2, not too sure, and it had 170 something thousand miles. It was almost about to hit 180,000 miles, and the highest offer I got on that BMW was 12,000. Now I could have took that and ran and made an extra $2,000. Now I was like, but I want more. So because I have a car that's in mind, and it costs more than 12,000. So I was like, okay, so let me post a BMW up for trade, or I already did, my bad, and I got 12,000. But I was like, no, I want to trade. So a Corvette, C5 yellow Corvette, manual, 6-speed, black, all black interior. I'll post pictures. He wanted to trade. I'm like, fuck it. That car's worth way more, or like people want that car more than a Beamer. Well, I traded, and not even joking, I had the car for two months or so, and had everybody offer me 9, 10K, 11K. I just kept sitting on it. No, I wouldn't even respond to that. Okay, yeah, Kelly Blue Book says that the Vet's worth 10K for the mileage and everything. Now I'm like, well, only Kelly Blue Book says that. No other place says that thing's worth 10K. and everybody has it up for like 16, 15K, whatever. So I'm just sitting there, nobody responded. Everybody got a couple trades, some were cool, and I was like, no, that's not gonna be worth money, it's not worth much. I passed on a 2006 Cadillac CTSV, big cam manual. I passed on it. I had a guy that would buy it. He would fly down, or he would have his buddy from Ocala come look at it, and then he'll fly down and buy it for around 14 to 15, maybe 16. But I was like, I don't know, because I asked the guy for the VIN like twice, and he just like skipped over it. So I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. But the car was just sitting there. Nobody would take it. I'm not a big fan of the Corvette. I don't like that C5 Corvette. I love my four doors. So car was fun. Spun the fuck out of first and second gear, 295s. It was a fun car. But I was like, man, nobody's biting now. So I'm like, fuck it. So I deleted the post and I reposted it. Not even a week goes by, I have a guy text me. He's like, yo, would you take 9? This time I'm rude as fuck. Like I'll say, like, I'll send them a Corvette that's worth like fucking shit. It's like convertible, automatic, beat the fuck up, rebuilt title, more mileage than my vet. And he wants 10K for it, so I'll send him that and I'll talk shit, blah, blah, blah. But this time I was like, nah, whatever. So I hit no, sir. Then he hit me back with 10K, and I was like, no, sir. And then he's like, fuck it, bro. He's like, you're 2 hours away from me. If you drive to my house, I'll give you 14K. I said, deal. Drove to his house. That boy looked around the car, walked around the car, started it up, listened, and then he goes, I'll buy it. I'm like, all right, bet. He said, if it drove 2 hours here, no problems, nothing at all. He's like, then it's good. The car's good. I was like, bro, the car's good. Like, I told him what car I want to get. He's like, bro, I wanted to get that car. He's like, I thought about importing that car, or buying one that's already been imported. But he's like, man, I'm a big muscle car guy. Yeah, he bought it. And, you know, he had some questions, and, you know, I answered him about it and stuff like that. But I showed up and he handed me 14K right away. And then we drove around the block and that was it. So, yeah, now I'm driving my dad's car. Luckily, my dad has a truck. Also, my dad, in my family, they call me the shady car flipper or something like that. Like, because I buy, sell it for more money. Most of my cars I did. And my dad's like, I want to hop on that. So my dad bought like this GMC Denali, or I don't know what it is, limited, and bought it for 4K. And you can probably get like maybe 6, maybe 7K out of it. So that's good for him. But that's registered too, so he can drive that. But yeah, I'm driving my dad's Hyundai for either however long it takes me to work on my car and to build the motor, or until my car comes in. So I've been talking to an importer guy, and he said it'll probably take 3 to 4 months to find the car. And then once he finds the car, he'll inspect it, drive it around for a little bit, see how it rides, stuff like that, see if it needs anything. And then he'll import it for me. I'll just pay him. But what I have to do to the IS300 and the motor, I'll get to that. So obviously I have to build the motor, obviously, and then I have the CD09 to go in. But my dad has a lot of stuff around it. But I got to take the motor out and the trans out, obviously the drive shaft, and think about buying a new fender because this one messed up. Oh, and I didn't show you guys, there was a hurricane and it smoked my windshield, bro. Smoked it. If I can find the video, I have it on video of it smoking my car. Oh, it fell on my car. No. But I have a whole body kit to go on it. So obviously take the motor and trans out. I have to beat the trans tunnel like 4 inches all the way around so the CD09 can fit in. And then I have to do the lower control arm on both sides because I got extended lowers. Whenever my dad wrecked the car, I had to buy new angle kit or little angle knuckle kit. I had to buy a new upper control arm. I don't need to buy tie rods because they're already the long GS300 tie rods that go with the extended lower control arms. So now you guys seen how my car was poking. Now it's gonna poke even more. So that's gonna be fucking sick. And then plus with the body kit, I got the BN Sport body kit, and I'm thinking about maybe getting the factory fender or buying new aftermarket fenders. And then I have to run like the fuel lines underneath and do the fuel pump. I have to drill into the one of the second or third, or the first oil pan, or the second, which was like the big blob one, for the oil drain. So I have a lot to do. Also I got to paint my wheels. Also I haven't bought the ECU yet, but I have a lot to do on the car, and I need to jump on it, you know? Need to jump on it. It's just, I get off at 5 and it's already dark. Like, so I hate daylight saving time. I hate it. Like, truthfully, I hate it. Like, there's no point in it. I think Trump's in office now. I just heard a car crash. But Trump's in office now, and he's trying to get rid of it. The daylight saving shit. So, I'm all for it. But yeah, I can't wait. So, I'll be driving my dad's Hyundai until either this car's done or the car I get imported gets here. But yeah, hopefully everything's all good now. And I've been dealing with, I started another business. I'll get to that in another day, but I've been focusing on that a little bit. And yeah, so hopefully after this video, it'll be all car content now, because now I can actually do stuff. Like my drift car, I couldn't drive it because my dad crashed it. I couldn't go to the track, blah, 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 blah. So, but now, Corvette's gone, got something else coming in, and motor's done, so now it's time to work on the car. So hopefully, like I said, videos will be coming out. If you guys are wondering, yeah, I got 4 snakes. I got a ball python, boa constrictor, and then a corn snake. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.